How's it going, everyone? We're back with another stream today. Sorry for the low volume of my voice. I'm gonna have to keep a little quiet because my fiance is sleeping right now. So at least until she wakes up, we're gonna have to keep the volume a little low on my end. But we're just jamming the same 75 here that we trophied with last stream. I actually took this list into the modern challenge yesterday and went 5-3. We lost our first two matches, which was unfortunate. So like our breakers weren't great. We were like right outside of top 32. But we like lost to Yakima the first two rounds, which is pretty rough. And then my first round, like I literally woke up like 10 minutes before the tournament, and then I like misclicked because my opponent had a Dross Messenger and a Stringu Geist in play. But I could have I had a spell on play. I brutality the messenger, and then I like pushed the Stringu Geist, and then I could have spellbombed everything away. Oh, sorry, I had an explosives in play. Yeah, explosives into spellbomb in play. So I brutality the messenger, and I wanted to pop the explosives, and then with both undying triggers on the stack, I was going to crack my spellbomb. My opponent, but I just fucked up, and with the brutality on the stack, I cracked explosives, and crack the spell bomb. So I just like fucked up. Like this is what have happened on paper, but like I did brutality. I thought I let the undying trigger resolve, and I just like fucked up. But so we were 0-2, and then we beat Total Storm, Grixis out 3 times, and Mill, and lost to Team Rhino. So that was my third loss. But the deck felt great. Also, I had some mana issues. I think the first like 3 rounds, I also mull into like 5 every game, which is unfortunate. Well, that's Magic. Sometimes you like have to roll with the punches and go with the bad matchups. And if we still end up 5-3 after all that, I think that shows the power level of the deck. I would say the main deck Dam has been very, very good. I was able to wrath the board twice against both Grixis Shadow. And I think of note, like, it's difficult to mitigate the value off Luris unless you like take it with this discard spell. But oftentimes, like your opponent goes Luris plus, Death Shadow or something, and just being able to like mitigate that 2-for-1 and just like damn the whole board has been so good. I did it twice in the challenge yesterday. So I really like this main deck copy. And then I think that their prismatic end is just cute. I think just having no fluff. I think like the Witherbloom command, just everything has to kind of line up. It's just like kind of stuck in your hand a lot of times. But like just having like 3 prismatic ending, just felt good. Like the changes that we made, going into this list. So let's just jam, shall we? 44. Wow. Wow. Menino Ne is catching up though. This person is a beast. This is like this horse race is definitely interesting. I haven't really seen these lists before. Just a brew on my tragically I touched. This is definitely a brew that I've been playing since I think November. One of my mods in the channel, Roundsley, is a buddy of mine who kind of brewed Abzan Saga together because he originally came up with the draft that like had artifact lands in it, and like the shell was very, very different. So like I had my take on like how I wanted to splash Saga and Abzan. It was like with Esper Sentinel and stuff, and I've just been jamming like the same 75 since like November. Like I'm consistently 4-1ing with it. Wish we're on the play here. Luris as a companion, but then we made like some slight changes to the removal package. Like we had a Witherbloom command and an Abrupt Decay main, and we cut that for like the 3rd prismatic ending and a Dam main. And I think those changes are very, very good. So we're against Hammer. They go Drama might prismatic and in the okay, so we're gonna prismatic and in the aid. Got it. Sam would be a lot better on the play because then they can't aid on turn 1, right? Okay. So this is going to be kind of awkward because I guess not. Petting is so messed up. It's definitely a nice tool that we got from MH2. So this is going to be interesting here because if their last, so we know the one of the cards in the hand is Colossus Hammer. If we want to, that's really good. If we want to, like let's say their hand is Hammer Land, we want to cast it off the swamp in Inquisition and then like play Sentinel off Gauntlet Shrine. If we go Gauntlet like Inquisition here, take the hammer, and the last card is a. I guess we could just go Saga then. So I guess we can. Because I was gonna say like if their last card is just a land that's unknown, we could go like Inquisition plus Sentinel, but it might be just be better just go Saga. How's it going, Smurry? Oh, Sand Intuitor. Hope you're doing well, buddy. I'm gonna actually reference your companion article and my article. I don't know if Delver told you, but I'm like working on a draft. Yeah, I agree. So I'm like, do we run Sentinel out there? And I think the answer is no, because like every one of their spells, they can just go one and then do it. So I think I'll just go Inquisition and play Saga. Oh, they have Shadow Spear. Okay, so I did want to double discard anyway, so it doesn't matter. It does not matter. We could also save the discard spell for the Lurse. But we have the Kaya Skyla anyway, so it's fine. Exactly, Cooker. Also, I mean, I wrote articles for Delver in the past, for sure. Do I want to damn the board now? I think I want to go Plains, put Luris in hand. And then next turn just overload the dam. Oh, you're 7-0 in the challenge? Dude, that's awesome. Good luck. Please take it home, man. I would really want you to just fucking take it all. That's sick. That is sick. Oh. Got an equipment, you say, huh? Well, luckily, they have Luris revealed, so it's not College or Battle Skull, so we don't have to worry about that. Voidwalker. So we're just gonna. This is just so safe. Opponent's like, what? So they're gonna put an equipment in. Okay. Next turn we can activate Saga, play Sentinel. Put Luris in hand. Okay. Oh, luckily we have this Kaya Skyla. Saga. Yeah, so we'll Make them sack and exile the graveyard because they have like nothing going on. Play Sentinel. Play Saga. Fortunately, we couldn't cast Voidwalker with that play, but what do you do? That card existed, yeah. It wasn't my original draft of this deck, but so that's kind of scary. Mishra's Bauble. So we will activate. If they go Outfitter, Equip, we're not dead, but we're pretty close. If they draw no Outfitter, that'd be very bad for them. I wonder if I get Spellbomb here with this Saga and then Shadow Spear with the other one. It's funny because we also don't have any green mana. Felt like we really needed it. If we got Drum, we could have, but I wanted to play Voidwalker. I'm kind of prioritizing Voidwalker than double activating if we had Drum. But I don't kind of want Drum. I kind of want to get Spellbomb and Shadow Spear. So I think I'll get Shadow Spear here. But you're right. We could have double activated if we had got a Springleaf Drum. For Saga's double swamp, cast 1 and 6 easy. The fact that you're playing Reclaimers in your list too is just so ridiculous too, which is funny. I think we'll keep the Bauble in play. Prismatic Ending. Don't think we need a Prismatic anything yet, because if they draw like a Paladin, that would be... But I guess if they have Paladin, we'd want to Ending the Hammer right now. I think we need a race now. Yeah, you can... this is just like a rough draft. I haven't even finished the rough draft yet. I still have a lot of stuff I want to add to it. And I still need to add the pictures too, but... I would like the feedback. Yeah, I think I want the Shadow Spear eventually. So if we attack with Ornithal, they can just bring it back with... No, they have the Voidwalkers. Or we have the Voidwalkers, so they can't. So I guess we got Shadow Spear and then just raise. I wonder if I'm ending the hammer. I feel like I do. Yeah, because I think if they Outfitter and then equip the hammer to the Lurus, they just gain 13. They go Paladin. They go Paladin plus hammer. They need to draw an Ornithopter and Mehmet off it to be able to equip it. I think which is a lot less likely. So I think I'm going to ending the hammer here. Oh, why didn't I attack with the Voidwalker? What am I doing? Why didn't I attack? Oh, damn it. It's too early in the morning for me. Sorry. I just whiffed on that attack because I'm an idiot. It's like so focused on what outs they have. Okay, that's fine. Hopefully it doesn't matter, but Galax Senator. Really hope you win. Famous last words, Arcantos. Famous last words. I'm like so focused on like if they'll block or not, and I just like So how about when you play early, too early in the morning? I feel like they should have cracked first before they played the Ginger Brute. But I think I'm gonna crack this bobble here. What I thought there. Because 2 of these constructs are lethal, and we could always bring the ball back with the lures, so. Dang, I really wish I had another mana source. We could go Bomb plus Shadow Spear. Yeah, this should have been lethal. Unfortunate. They could crack back with lures for 3, but I like fuck this turn up. We should have just won. Voidwalk. I usually sideboard out Voidwalkers, but like, they're kind of relevant there for sure. We board in a lot of things with hammer, explosives, pithing needle. Pulse might be too clunky. Let's be in the baby pile here. We could board all the thought seizes. Sentinels are really bad. Kai'Skal is not that great. Born on the pulse, I guess. I can deal with multiple hammers, but I'll avoid Whacker. I think this isn't bad. Yeah, I think this is fine. I mentioned this on stream plenty of times, but I feel like the games where hammer decks don't lead on Sentinel, we were like so favored. And then when they don't lead on Sentinel, like, or so when they lead on Sentinel, I feel like so unfavored. But when they don't lead on Sentinel, we're like so favored. It's like so swingy. I feel like the matchup is just so warped around that card. I feel like that's like collected company decks too. I feel like collected company decks when they were popular in modern, like, I feel like if they resolve 0 collected companies, we're favored. If they resolve 1 collected company, it's slightly unfavored. And then if they resolve 2, it's like such a low percentage. On that draw, I think we're going to keep this with the bobble in hand. 2 explosives too to like catch up. So they're low on mana sources. Seems like Drum. Please don't be a Sentinel. Thank God. Oh no, it could still be a Sentinel. Okay, that's not bad. We could still die here, of course. Land. Thank you. So we could bobble trick ourselves now, which is good. Spell bomb. I don't think I want that. So we're gonna overgrown tomb. Pure steel. I think we take the Mystic here. Take the Mystic because they already have an 8 in play, so they need a hammer. Okay, that's really good. Because that would ensures we have a 3rd land for this. I wonder if they put Paladin in hand. Or Paladin in play with no equipment, just like leaving it vulnerable. Can't needle and E on 1. I think I'm gonna E on 1 and then play Triumph, and then extra can crack EE and Needle. I could also E on 2 proactively. This Paladin could take over the game. That's what I'm scared of. We could EE on 2. We could EE on 2 and next turn EE on 1 and then hold up both. What was reason for Springleaf again? The deck is just so mana intensive. So, you know, like being able to like activate Saga and then hold up mana. Being able to cast another spell after you activate Saga is very powerful. Because there's just like you just tap so much mana into Saga that just like look at them, like they can activate Saga and play a spell with the drum. It's the same thing with Abzan. It's because like we have Tarmogoyf, Prismatic Ending, like where we have a lot of 2s. So okay, that's gonna be for Luris. How's it going, Mark? Maverick, Coco deck. Start with Esper Sentinel. Reclaimers are good too. So we will, I guess, pass. Maybe pop on upkeep. Don't make a construct here. It'll be a 2/2. So they could get Pithing Needle here. So we'll pop it with this on the stack. Or just on upkeep, I guess. Pop it on 1. Oh, I should have done it now so I don't have the aid mana or drum mana, damn it. Yeah, I should have done that on my turn. Yeah, I should just done on my turn so I don't get the drum mana. That's my fault. I was actually thinking of building like a. I think I told you this, Mark. I think if you want to do that, you want to go Sentinel Reclaimer, Stoneforge Mystic, and have a Yorion build. I know you hate Yorion, but so they can make a construct and then get explosives. Maybe I was supposed to put this on 0. I'm just gonna lose the constructs now. Oh, they just get the hammer. Oh, I'm so dumb. Our hit was just so clunky with explosives. Like we needed like a cheaper spot removal spell for that, and we just never drew one. So I had not put that on 0. I guess I could have done needle, and then not put, but they would have tutored up. Cause if we didn't put it on 2 and had needle, they would never have constructs. I don't know, that's such a loose line though, because we just blow up our own needle after. I don't know, that's tough. We just ironically we just drew too many explosives on the draw. Ironically. Sounds interesting. We don't have a green source for this Liberator. You got Tron. Oh no. Man, Tron was 7-0? Oh man, that's not good. If Tron tops 8 a modern challenge, it just seems like they're locked, right? It just means that there's gonna be a lot more Tron in the meta. Gross. I think I'm gonna play this track on 2. Just because we have this drum in play. I know, exactly, Slayerfall. Exactly. I'm not looking forward to that. That's awful. That just means you have to have more damping spears in your meta. Or in your sideboard. Okay. No Sentinel. Oh, it was quarterfinals. Oh god, that means it's already in top 8. Alright, second, they gotta add another damping spear to the sideboard. Another damping spear. Another. Ooh, an 8. Interesting. Okay. I wonder if they'll go for it here. They have the turn 2 kill here rolled up. It's funny because if I do have the if they don't have another mana, okay, never mind. I was saying they don't have another mana source. Like from the hammer player's perspective, they just have to do it, right? Like they already mulliganed this game, right? Yeah, they mulliganed to 6. Like this is just like if they have it, you just have to force it, right? Yeah, that's very true, Slayerfall. But it's also just like they're just not very well positioned right now, right? Like then again, like I didn't see any hammer. Like maybe hammer has fallen off the map and like the challenge meta. There's a lot of like Grixis Shadow though, but I think that's also like a fairly even to poor matchup. So okay. Prismatic ending. I think I'm gonna save that. Exactly, Slayerfall. Exactly. I'm gonna play Saga. I think I'm actually going to attack. I'm just gonna make construct tokens. I think we're in a racing situation. I really need another land though. So did they keep this hand, hoping to either draw hammer or... I guess they could hammer this, which is scary. But then we just equip and block. So I need Shadow Spear too. Another Ink Moth. I'm just playing very slow. Okay. So again, land would be great here. So they're just gonna hammer that. Land. They need to land bad. That is like literally the opposite of what we need. So I think I need to get Mishra's Bauble here. Just to like try to dig towards lands now. Oh, not getting banned so bad. So I think we do need a Bauble here now. Just to know what to play around. Because like we need to know if we're holding up Fatal Push or if we're just Prismatic Ending. So that doesn't really help. Hello, Mike. Hope you know it, buddy. Guess we're just at the ending the hammer. And pray for a land. Oh my god. Dak, you're like failing me, dude. And this is why you run 24 lands. Never skip on lands. Because you want this situation to happen a lot less. Please draw land. Please, I beg of you, deck. You're very vulnerable there. Okay, so we're gonna have to Inquisition now. Oh my god. So Springleaf, we're getting a lot of mileage out of the Springleaf Drum though. A lot of mileage out of the Springleaf Drum. Do we just like Needle Inkmoth Nexus? I mean, at this point. At this point, do we just Needle Inkmoth Nexus? I think that's how we get cheesed out of the game. Tark grows. They go attack this Tarak. So we'll play a Tarmogoyf here. Okay. Land, please. I beg of you. Green source. Oh my god. This is so insane. I think we attack with Tarak and Tarmogoyf. Play Liberator. Yeah. Did they draw Hammer? It's not actually end of the world. They just equip this and attack. I think we actually just attack like this. No, we need to play the Liberator. Sorry. Yeah, so we'll attack like this. This is such a crazy game. So they draw a land here. This just takes over the game. Oh my god. Oh my god, so clutch. Oh my god, how did we win that game? So who in the chat earlier asked why Springleaf Drum? Of course. I mean, it wasn't a green source, but yeah, we could have Shadow Speared and Grew the Construct, hold up Liberator. Oh my god. This is why you run Springleaf Drum, man. Where's Mark? Michael, is Mark still in the chat? Mark always like shits on Springleaf Drum. Should like screenshot this. . Why Springleaf Drum? I don't know. I just never drew green source and just so funny. Oh my god! I can't believe we won that game. So crazy. And they block with the Stoneforge Mystic too. So like we attack with the Liberator or the Frenzy Trapbreaker, and like they just they can't trade with it. Even though we did have to push, like if like let's say just if they wanted to trade for it from their point of view, like they literally couldn't. Like they didn't have enough power to trade. It's like 3 Ornithopters and a Sanctifier. Most valuable card, yeah, exactly. Most valuable role player. It's like that 6th man on the bench, you know. Damn, what a game! It was crazy. Damn. Sounds not bad though. Learning how to win with the handicap by playing Abzan. Oh my god, we're against. Damn it. It's not bad. We already have the green source here. So I think we're gonna go Gaulish Shrine, Sentinel as well. Maybe I should let Marslats bluff it, but like we actually kind of want to fetch basic planes because we have access to Dam. So that's why I'm leaning on the Catacombs, especially because we already have. Oh, we're going 2 in hand. So you know, Freed, it is what it is. Okay, it is what it is. Excuse me. Okay. They're letting me draw. Screams hammer, right? Can we take 11, go to 6? 5, 4, 3? I don't think so. I think we have to block. Yep, that's fine. Void Walker. So we're gonna Thoughtseize here. And then Prismatic and in the Sentinel. Gonna let them draw a card too. They have the land. Okay. So we're gonna take the Stoneforge. Yeah, I kind of let them have another hammer, so then they just go Stoneforge hammer. Ending Saga? You can't ending a Saga. So we need a no, we need to answer the Sentinel. We just died to it. Fuck. So they make a construct, activate, and then get a hammer next turn and equip it. So this Tarmogoyf is really just a block, and then we need a Thoughtseize a drum so they don't trample over. Fuck. Fuck. We have to take the Shadow Spear. The Sentinel is killing us. And like we can't cast any of our other spells. Because they just draw a card. this line we actually like can like play out our game, and if we draw a removal spell here, we are live. Like the sentinel has a hammer on it, so we have to kill the sentinel. I guess there's an argument for ending the hammer, but it's still the threat, right? Like you got to ending one of those two. Okay. So they can go land drum. We need him. Just a spiral spell, I guess. Oh shit! They didn't play this drum. Mark, I like how whenever you leave that stream, like Springleaf Drum just like fucking takes over the game. Removal spell. Do I still have the picture up? Okay, let me sideboard first, and then I can show you the picture. Pithing Needle. It's the same. Can't believe we played against Hammer Time twice in a row now. Our opening hand was Gala Shrine, Urza Saga. And I should have had the turn. It was my opponent's name was in that part. It was like turn 7 or something or 8, and we just never drew another land. And Springleaf Drum just like let us spell cat stuff. Like we would not have won this game without Springleaf Drum. Let's just say that. We literally had no green sources. I'm gonna post that on Twitter later. Do I really like Twitter against Hammer? Yeah. I mean, if you saw against the last matchup, protection from white is very relevant. And then sometimes they like sandbag equipment, and just being able to like take all of them is just so relevant. Or like even when they just put Luris in hand, just like this is just a great like discard Luris 3/2, pro white is really relevant. I don't like Voidwalker either. But I think Voidwalker is better than like a Kaya Style. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I want this. Maybe that's better. Or maybe even like a lantern, just to like cycle. But I think making a flyer is better. You're right. Definitely don't like Voidwalker in this matchup either. For sure. Solid hand. Solid, especially because if they even lead on Sentinel, we're just so much better against that. They're gonna lead on Bob though. They have a Paladin that sucks, but what are you gonna do? Oh, they're slower hand. So go try Oh, portable holding the drum is so enticing, but I think we're gonna set up this explosives on 1. Oh, actually I play lose a Voidwalker. Voidwalker's a good card, that's for sure. Okay. Okay. Huh. I don't think we play our own drum yet. I think we just go Liberator Pass. Like living into. Okay. Okay. So we're gonna E on one, crack it, and then portable hold the paladin. Ooh. Sure. Yes. 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 So we're gonna swamp explosives on one. Bye bye. It's classic 4-1, you know, no big deal. I mean, we could still ironically die to this though. Like, we could just die to like 8 plus hammer. We're gonna hold the fatal push because it's an instant speed interaction. If they go 8, I kind of want to block. So I'll attack with 1. Ice for 1 turn. um, Freed, do I really like Turek in this matchup? We revealed the Turek and they conceded. Oh my gosh. Cool, 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 cool. That hand was definitely resilient to Sentinel for sure. Pro White's so good, exactly. And just like the Turek, the him effect is just very good too. There's just like I feel like there's a false notion about like hammer players just like vomiting their hand on turn 1, and it's like I feel like there's games where they like are a little bit more patient, you know, and that's where Turek shines. And they also just have a companion, so like they rarely like put Laris in hand and then cast it that turn. So the Tureks are always have, you know, a lot of uses. His hand is like not great. But they mulligan, so we're gonna keep. I wonder if I name Urza Saga with this. Yeah, exactly. If you can like set up a turn where you like discard it and then protect it so it can resolve, it's so good. It like turns that matchup on its face. I wonder if I proactively name something with this pithing needle. I don't think I do. I think I just have to do this and pass. Oh, I really need a land. Do we just... I guess we just go Bob. And then plan to pulse. Oh yeah, we could Needle Hammer, huh? Yeah, I think that's a better play. For sure. Let's do that. Damn, I wanted to name that. I guess we could pulse the constructs now. Okay, that sucks. We need a draw removal spell now. Oh, okay. Oh my god, there's so many things I need to deal with now. Wow. Maybe we should have mulled in that hand. I was a little too slow on the draw. Yeah, maybe I should have mulled in that hand. Maybe that was just the incorrect thing to do. So, yeah, we just die. Yeah, we should. I think we should just mull in that hand. We have 3 prismatic endings, 2 holes, or 1 hole, 3 push. Like, we need a mulligan to, like, discard spells, too. But they just get invalidated by, like, the hand's good against, like, a Sentinel hand. You know, that's rough. That's also just hammer, right? That's also just hammer. Yeah. But, like, a hand of, like, Bob, Goyf, Needle, Pulse, I think that's a mulligan on the draw. I could see an argument for it on the play. Like, I think that hands keep on the play, but on the draw, I think that's too slow. But our friend also mulligan to 6, I think. So it's like, I think it's fair. Oh my god, did Spike get another trophy? They did. Holy shit. What a boss, dude. What a boss. If I had to put money on, I would have put money on him. So I don't get a rooting for him. I know Will's rooting for Ginger, but also I take on the Reclaimer. I kind of dislike Reclaimer in Rock because it just competes so much mana wise and it doesn't really impact the board when you like activate it. I think like if you were to just go black green, you obviously slam for Reclaimers. I think like in Jund or in Abzan as well, I think it's better off as like a 2 of and something you don't cast on turn 1, so that you can get away with not having enough green sources. Like, and that way like you don't have all these like, you know, cards that just require to use up your mana when you want to activate Saga or impact the board. Like, I think Reclaimer is not a card you really want to cast on turn 1 in this deck. Like, you will because it's, you know, a body, but I don't think you're really going to be activating it. Like, if you go Reclaimer on 1 on the play, you kind of want to like Unholy Heat your opponent's threat and then attack, but you're not like using Reclaimer, right? I don't know. Like normally a Slayer Fall in that match in the Hammerheim matchup, I normally name Urza Saga. Actually, that's the card I normally name, which is ironic. Cool. We're actually on the play, and we actually have a Sentinel in hand, so that's gonna be cool. Maybe like cut the pulse. I can see that too, Freed. I think that I can see that too. But like, I don't think there's another card that we want to board in that's better than Pulse or Gaia's Guile. Like, Sentinel is just bad. Like, and I don't think we have Void Walkers either. So, I guess we aren't going Thoughtseize first, and then we can go Thoughtseize plus Sentinel after. But so is this blue-white hammer? Are we playing hammer against every fucking round or what? Do we want to Thoughtseize next turn? Because we want to Thoughtseize next turn, then we want to play the Temple Garden. I think we do. Because if... Yeah. Oh. That's cool. That's a cool deck. Guess I take the Force. There's nothing like that we care about that hits Force. Maybe we just take this. Because like Spellbomb can just shut off the Snapcaster Mage. Do we just take Counterspell just because it's a better, like... Yeah, I think we just take Counterspell here. Like, yeah, they're not going to cast it next turn. Maybe we should take a Snapcaster Mage, but then first, and then if they, like, thought they can't really... Yeah, I should have taken Snapcaster Mage, actually. But, like, I feel like if they have another threatening card, that we would rather cast a Snapcaster Mage then, right? Apex Predator, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Bobble. So let's Thoughtseize them. I guess I could have bobbled first. Seaweed's a counter spell. Yeah, so I should have taken the snap first. Oh, they have another counter spell. Interesting. So Saga's just gonna take over the game now. We go to 10, but it's fine. Hope that they don't have dress down or something. Void Walker's awkward. So we just want to attack. Make a 4/4 body. Probably get drum. No, we'll definitely get drum. That was the other consideration. It's kind of nice to protect your stuff from spreading seas. That's true. That's true. Like if you go Reclaimer, but the thing is like, are you really just gonna go like turn one Reclaimer and then like turn two just do not like go Saga and then pass? I feel like I'd rather like play a Dark Confidant or a discard spell. Like I'd rather do something than nothing. So like I think like maybe when you get to that point late game, sure, but like maybe I just need a bigger sample size, you know? So it's difficult for me to really see that case. Like that case is a very good argument. Don't get me wrong. I just don't see it being a main driver for it. Like just because there's like play doesn't mean I think it's useful. Like I think it's good. I just don't see how good it is. Fracturing Gust is really expensive, especially with like Esper Sentinels and stuff. Like Engineering Explosives is just a better call. I don't think they revealed Luris. Right? Did they reveal Luris? Jesus. Just breaking shit. Just breaking shit, you know? Just breaking shit. They did not reveal a companion, so I'm gonna bring in Pulse. Also, Blood Moon Protection. That's one of the main drivers. I think is the reason why I wanted to try Reclaimers is because I felt like there's a lot of the meta was trending towards a lot of Blood Moon. I don't know. I feel like this is like a control deck, right? So I definitely like against Blood Moon is like a very, very, very good proponent for Reclaimer. But that being said, is like, do you really need four? I think kind of like a compromise between I think what you're thinking and what I'm thinking is like I think it's a solid 2 of. Very solid. Like, do I think it's better than Voidwalker? Like, I can easily see Reclaimers in this Voidwalker slot, but the problem is it's kind of awkward because, like, in Rock, like you're gonna run 4 Reclaimers and you can have Blast Zone, Ghost Quarter, Bujukabog on this sideboard, and it's like it's not taking up space because you know you have 4 Reclaimers, so like you could reasonably have it. But then when you have two, it's like not really worth it. So it's like it's just a way to tutor up Saga, which is that good enough? I don't know, but I think that's something we're just gonna have to just figure out. No Sentinel, please. Damn it. Yeah, but then they just hold up Counterspell though, Sammy. Like, it's not like they had their whole like game plan is contingent on it, you know? Just trophy with a terrible white cube list. Nice, white weenie. Congrats, dude. That's awesome. Congratulations. Oh no. I think you're relying on one job versus a deck with. Yeah, but I don't like. I think dying to removal is kind of an age old, fallacious argument too. You know, cause we didn't draw the white source, unfortunately. Do we just go Saga? I think Saga's just too slow. I think we want to go Bob. We had the backup Saga, so I think leading on one Bob is okay. Forces them to have a prismatic ending. Yeah, exactly, Sandy. Like, I don't think it being vulnerable to prismatic ending is a con against it. It's like Esper Sentinel, like it just protects your other things, or like Dark Confidant. All these things we don't want to cast because there's just simply one Esper Sentinel in play. Yeah. Even worse reanimator decks. That's funny. Do we want to trade? I think I'm okay with taking two. The fact that we drew Shadow Spear really sucks. I mean, we're just gonna do this the rest of the game. Who are we kidding? Five. That's six. Yeah, I think we get Springleaf Drum here. I think I get Springleaf Drum. Play second Saga, go Sentinel. Let's see if this gets counterspelled. I'm not gonna attack with this Bob. And then we'll attack. Do you own all the cards? Oh. Oh no. That's quite scary. I guess we're gonna trade construct tokens then, unless you draw another Sentinel. So I own most of the cards. There are a handful of cards that I do rent, like Saga. All the MH2 stuff onwards, I think. Sandy, I think, like, don't get me wrong, I think Reclaimer is good. Like, I don't think you're wrong running Reclaimers. Oh, no. Ooh. Oh, or they just have another Archmage Charm? Oh, they're Esper. Maybe I should have traded with the Sentinels earlier. So I can make a construct, play Sentinel, play Tarmogoyf. Do I want to trade a Bob with a Sentinel? I think I do. So we could play Goyf and make a construct. They're 1 mana off from casting that too. The Sentinels are definitely confirmed very annoying. They have 1 card in hand. We can discard one of these Inquisitions. Maybe. It might just be. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna get Pithing Needle with this later. I'm worried about them just like activating this. It's scary. Okay. So we'll make a construct here. Untap. Oh boy. I think I'm gonna lead on. I guess we'll Inquisition, so it doesn't matter. Yeah, we'll lead on Inquisition. Yeah, I'm kind of scared of the dragon, to be honest. Oh, God, they have Cauldra? Oh my God. So I should have kicked Tarak, is what you're telling me, huh? So they get in... They make a 4/4 shark. I go to 2. I could just send these at our opponent and try to win on the crackback. Because if they make a shark, we gotta hope they don't draw a land. Oh, but they can activate this. So I can, if they don't draw a land, I need to keep 2 blockers back. This is a 3/4. It's a 4/4. Okay, so we're gonna attack with a Tarmogoyf. But we gotta hope that they don't draw a land. They just draw a counter spell, I guess. Yeah. Oh, this has flying too. Yeah, you're right. I missed that this had flying. Well, okay, we're gonna make them do it. We're gonna make them do it. That shark would have been nice, though. That's for sure. I wonder if they were like Solitude. We didn't really see much game 1. So now we kind of have like more info on what they're really doing. We really only saw like Counterspell for Snapcaster Mage. That's really all we saw. You got it, buddy. You got it. Run it back. Me, that lingering souls. That's what we needed. These are that souls. Attack on only. Don't know about that, Chief. Don't know about that. Sentinel on the play would be huge here. Think about the mulligan in this hand. Like, Needle's kind of already dead to draw. We're gonna kind of lean on the power of Lingering Souls, I guess. I guess if they have Stoneforge Mystic, like, this is an answer, quote unquote. We have Pithing Needle. Yeah, now I'm, like, looking at it, I think this is actually fine. What's the worst matchup for this deck? Probably Mill, honestly, based on my results. I feel like you think like Forward C or like Tron or Amulet would be bad, but like Voidwalker changes that matchup a ton. Versus Mill, like if they draw Tasha's, like we just die. Like we insta die. Like Tasha's Hideous Laughter hits like 23, 24 cards on average. So like in combination with a couple of cards, we're dead. A combination with obviously Archive Trap as well. Like it's just bad. I think that's based on pure results and not like probably how it feels, and that's obviously with like a smaller sample size. But like historically with Tron, I feel like I have an over 50% win rate, and I know Tron's kind of like the meme, like, oh yeah, it's the worst matchup, but I haven't really found that to be the case. Maybe that's wrong. But I think Tron, you can have a pretty good game plan, have sideboard against it, and be okay. Against the Mill, like, you really don't have much of an option. I wish we had that in our opener. The fact that Voidwalkers, they should have considered response. If they wanted to snap it. Okay. Okay. So we can just Thoughtseize that. Saga's a good draw. So we'll Thoughtseize. Yes. Well, yes. Thalia Prismatic. If you're trying to answer a Thalia, you can Prismatic Ending for 1, pay the extra tax. No. It does not, because you need a Prismatic. If you want to kill a Thalia with Prismatic Ending, you need to do 3 mana. No. I gotta read Thalia again. I'm behind on time, so I'm gonna take a step back. I'm gonna take the Kaldra and then play Saga. And then I can take Kaldra. Do I do it? Oh my god. Opponent said, if I draw Tef, it's a huge blowout. Do I just name Teferi? So I just named Teferi. And then we have Lingering Souls and Sword of Feast of Famine to like. Cool. So you don't open your big mouth, right? Is that the moral of the story? I guess I'll go Sentinel, make a construct. They can also steal the Jurn token, which is gonna be bad, but yep. Warland Haunt. Cute. Ha. So no counterspell, huh? No counterspell, huh? I think we make a construct, get drum, make them sack. Yeah, they're not great. This is exactly why I don't play Stoneblade anymore. But that's just so funny. I feel bad for everybody. They really shouldn't have said anything. This whole stream is full of memes, man. First, it's like, why Springleaf Drum? This is something I don't want to put on Twitter because that would just be too mean. You mad, bro? Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then we're gonna finish this league. Let me pull up the deck list. Right back. I'm mad they playing Stoneblade decks in 2022. Is Stoneblade bad? The culture looking. Okay. They're so slow and clunky and so I bet money on opponents so like more often than not. I mean, it's one of those things where like, um, you have to impact the board and have a way to deal with monkey. Like that's why like Voidwalkers I only have two, because if your opponent goes like if you're on the play, and your opponent goes turn one monkey, and then you slam a Voidwalker, they hit you with the monkey and you just die. Which is why I really like Esper Sentinel because not only is it a one drop and you don't mind trading the Sentinel with the monkey, because you're not spending that much money on it or mana on it. Like Stoneforge Mystic, you slam a turn two, and like you are kind of incentivized to keep it in play if you get like a Kaldra or a Batterskull. So then like what you need to do, let monkey hit you, then that's like bad. Or if you trade, then like you kind of nullify the card advantage you gained off Stoneforge Mystic because of the fact that you have expensive equipment that you're like just not going to hard cast in a reasonable time. Sure, like you can stabilize with the rest of the cards, but like then you need more help other than just Stoneforge Mystic. That's a sad reality we live in modern right now, where like Stoneblade just isn't good anymore. I think if they banned Monkey, I think Stoneblade would be good again, just because of the fact that you aren't reliant, like you don't have to trade your Stoneforge with a Monkey. But as long as Ragavan is legal and played, Stoneblade is just not going to be a good deck anymore. They're going to wall in this because if we don't draw a black source, then this is going to be bad. We're against the Luris deck. I think we go like this. I think we bobble them. Go Inquisition, Tarmogoyf, Saga, and then Saga, and hope Saga takes over the game. General game plan in a vacuum. Blundsteinmeyer. They have Thoughtseize and Inquisition. I think we have to take one Expressive Iteration. That's unfortunate. That's a really good hand. Thing is, Marcus, they're probably not going to. They're probably not going to. So we just gotta hope Saga takes over the game now. Sentinel wouldn't be a bad draw. Or we just draw Lance. This is also just, you know, all according to the game plan. Just draw more lands. It's fine. So they'll Expressive here for sure. Yeah, I think so too. Oh, dude, Thoughtseize me. They play the lane we did not know about, so we know their whole hand. They didn't iterate. Huh, interesting. All right. This is going great. This is going great. This is going exactly how we wanted it to, right? Something that Thoughtseize me. Get the value. Bin Channeler. Got him. Got him. So we know the whole hand. So we'll make a token. Make another token. Are they gonna heat in response? Yep. They topped. So we'll probably just get a spell bomb here. Make them block. Make them attack. We'll crack spell bomb, block. Damn it! I was like mute this whole time. My stupid mics are so sensitive. I was saying that like I was debating between Saga and a Black Source. I think we can always just like spellbomb on the next turn, or we don't have to draw a card. I think we just need to like get spellbomb going. Thoughts on Elvish Come? I know the gentleman who has been playing has been trying that as a one job. I think it's good with sorry, I think it's good with if you don't have white. Please thought seize me again. Please thought seize me again. I haven't drawn anything this game. I mean, they could also just have they topped with the Darcy last turn, so they could probably just top take a shadow. Yeah, so that's scary. So I'm glad I got Saga going now. I mean, they would just have a shadow. We'd have to, like we're in chump block mode. Now we can like keep the construct. So this is the turn they played. So we'll crack this. Sentinel. Not the best. If they dress down, we go to 1. So we're pretty safe here. Safe at 1, yeah. Oh, another shadow. Okay. Lethal. Construct. Sentinel ending. That was a good draw. Do you agree? I don't. It doesn't matter. Urza Saga. Saga. Too good. I didn't play a wrong spell. We knew they had Laris in hand. So let's see. I think Pulse might be a little too clunky, but being able to deal with multiple shadows is relevant. We didn't see Croxa. Like, Lantern has some game against Croxa. I don't hate, like, cutting Lantern and, like, a Voidwalker, I think is okay. Something like that. Yeah, I think this is fine. Answer turn 1 monkey. I just beat Esper Thing in the ice by mailing them as a control player. Nice. The real question is, how much time do you have left on your clock? That's the real question. Okay. The fact that our opponent cast, was it 3 Thoughtseize of that game, and we just like didn't, it just like never took a card, was hilarious. Alrighty, dash a monkey, bro. Dash a monkey, I dare you. Dash the monkey. That game lasts 19 minutes. Game 1 for the fun. Wow, that's a lot of clock. Another discard spell. No. I'm kind of scared they have Dress Down in hand. That's why they take the Inquisition. Kind of scared. Kind of scared. Iteration's good. This card's so good. Like, absurd. Another discard spell? Oh, okay, sure. That's a good one. They are digging. I mean, they have to have Dress Down in hand. They have to. If they shockless in the past, they 100% have Dress Down. 100%. Oh. That's not Dress Down. So they can Cruxa here. We're gonna have to probably... We need a Black Source off the top so we can get Spell Bomb. I think I Discard push. This is a spot where I wish we had Lantern. And this Tempo Guard was a block source. Because we could have made a Construct and get Spellbomb. Awkward. We could just float a mana, get Spellbomb, crack Spellbomb, play Tarmogoyf. See you, folks. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. We're gonna have to do this sequence so we get the extra damage in. Ironically, this Tarmogoyf gets shrunk, but I guess we wouldn't have. We just play the bauble now. Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, they did go to 7. So... Okay. Another shadow, sure. So we're gonna bauble now. We need to draw 2 rule spells. Chandlers, whatever. I guess they do get Delirium. God damn it. But Luris in hand. So target me. Maybe I should have shocked in the overgrown too. Oh, never mind. They cracked the delta. So I was say like it could, Satarba can become a 3/4 if need be. So they have Channeler Unknown. Oh, they put Luris in hand, sure. Okay, so they have Luris, 2 unknown, 1 unknown. Oh my. What does that do? Pulse them. Pulse the Death Shadow. Equip. Oh, but they get Delirium, but they have to block with the Darcy. Then they go Luris, bring back Shadow. Fuck. Okay, so if we go Pulse Shadow, equip Shadow Spear, and then an attack, they have to block. They untap. They go Luris, bring back Shadow. And then they just have a Luris engine online. But they can just go lure, spring back, spell bomb. So the greedy line is to pulse the shadow, and then hope to draw a removal spell, and all they have is a Darcy. I wonder if we played around Spell Pierce. I think I'm gonna go for the greedy line because like this window of us like winning the game is just like since our graveyard got nuked. Oh, but they get Delirium though. I think we just equip here and then attack with just a Termaglyph and they go to 1. Instead of trading. I think we need the extra body next turn. Because they attack with Darcy next turn anyway, so it doesn't matter. So we need a removal spell here. Oh, damn. So greedy line was not rewarded for sure. Oh, they forgot about it. Oh yeah, that's fair. Oh, that's really greedy of them now. Huh. So, ah, damn. So now I have to equip construct and attack. And they're forced to block the Luris. They could crack Spell Bomb and then draw a removal spell, but don't equip. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I guess we don't have to equip. We can just go Luris, equip Death, equip Shadow Spurt after. Yeah, I feel like they're gonna crack the Spell Bomb anyway, so we might as well just like get the 3 life, right? Yeah, because they're gonna they're gonna crack the Spell Bomb for sure. Trample does not get there. No, it does not. But the thing is, like, we might as well just get the 3 life, right? So we're gonna do this. So yeah, so I'm gonna do this anyway. We just gotta hope they don't hit heat or bolt. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh my god. Wow. I think we have to play this Luris out. That way their Luris can't attack. Yeah, that's fair, Mark. That's fair. So we have Damn as an out. So it's worth playing to that. Okay, we'll let them resolve this and then we'll concede. Oh my god, what a game. What a game. I still wonder if that pulse line was correct. Because like, we're just like so vulnerable to that death shadow. I don't know. I think it's close. I wonder how the game would have turned out if I just waited for them to lurse. But I feel like they didn't need to. God, come on, deck. What about on the triome? I don't really like Voidwalker in this matchup either. I think it's okay. Saga. I guess I want Saga. So we'll upkeep all of them. Yeah, maybe I assessed that game wrong. Because like Darcy wasn't like too threatening, right? Kolaghan's command, that's disgusting. Really wish we had Sentinel, but what are you gonna do? Top targeted me. Okay. 2 draws. 2 draws. Please don't kill my Termagoof. Please don't kill my Termagoof. Oh god, they're gonna drown it. God. God damn it. I gotta wait on the Bob. So they can shock, shatter my drum too. If they have a 3rd land. I get another monkey hit in. Not looking good for the home team. That's actually fine. Only one, answering 1 is fine. Huh. Because that means we still get this construct. I guess they have Kolaghan's command in hand. So I think we just do this. Don't play the Bob. Kind of make them shock the construct. Or shatter the construct, I mean. They're getting another monkey hit though, which is so gross. Yep. So if I draw Fatal Push, Not lucky. They whiff here. We can go Ball plus Voidwalker. Hit Bobble. And a Darcy? Oh. A Croxa. Probably have to discard the land. Because we want to remove a spell anyway for the monkey. So we gotta try them here. Draw Prismatic Ending or anywhere. Any removal spell, honestly, and we are back in this game. Surprisingly. That place. They cracked the spell bomb though, but like they're gonna crack it anyway. It's just our best insurance policy for the Croxa. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I mean, we're one explosives away from kind of stabilizing, honestly. Them taking maybe they have a removal spell. Or just snap blocking here. Push. So they're gonna escape Croxa, which is scary. I guess I pushed this Darcy. And then attack. They escape Croxa. We go to 4. And then we have Bobby hoping to dig us out of this. Yeah. So, Bob, our fate rests in your hands, buddy. Our fate rests in your hands. Portable hole, prismatic ending, even a fatal push will take. Robert. I think we have to save this Inquisition for when they put Laris in hand. Because if they had a removal spell, they would have killed Bob, I think. And we also just like... Oh, I guess we can just discard this Crux, though. So that's actually better. Okay, never mind. Go to 1. I think we have to block with Bob now. We have game. We have a game. We have a game. Unless they drown it. Laris in hand. Portable hole. Could have guessed that one. So I think we need to draw a Mishra's Bauble here. If we had drawn a land, I could see, like, in a painless hand, I could see maybe, like, getting Shadow Spear and equipping it. But I don't think that changes our clock. So I think we need to do this. Oops. I mean, a lot of things just kill us. Bauble. Yeah, maybe I should board in the Lantern. Just having another piece of Yard Hate to tutor for. So I think that might be a sideboarding mistake. That I got burned. Because now they can just Croxa. Yeah, I think I need to board in Saga Lantern a little bit more consistently. If we draw Kaya's Guile, that's how we get out of this. How many Kaya's Guile do we draw? 1. So we have one more Kaya's Guile left. 1, 2, 3. One more Kaya's Guile. Kaya's Guile. Kaya's Guile. Kaya's Guile. Damn. What a game. Good game, though. Good game. So they get Escape Crooks or bring Spellbomb back. Damn. This game is... This probably is game over. Okay. Oh. Gee. If we had naturally drawn Shadow Spear and they just escaped Croaks, I would have lost my mind. Every game is going to 3, though. The exact opposite of my last 3. This is a super entertaining match to watch. Yeah, it was a great good game. People you can't get mad at games like this. It was just super close. That monkey just took over the game. We mulliganed, and our hand just did not line up against theirs, unfortunately. I feel like it's the same boat. Like when I say, as long as our hammer opponent doesn't lead on Esper Sentinel, like the matchup sways so much. I feel like the same way in this matchup too. And it's like the roles are flipped. I feel like once I lead on Sentinel on turn 1, the game is just so much easier. And I feel like in the challenges, like the games that I won, like Sentinel is just such a huge beating for them. All right, let's try to get that 3-2. We have turn 1 Sentinel here, but they didn't reveal a companion, and we're finally on the play. So we don't get the benefit of it with a mulligan of 5. This is Tron. Tron or Dredge. They're quick mulligans too, so maybe they just didn't have lands. Don't have much info. What the fuck? Huh? What is happening? Oh, is this that stupid, like... Um... Oh my god, what's that called? The one where, like, you shuffle all of your permanents away and, like... So do you have to just, like, ending and push this and just attack? Maybe I'll just leave it on Bob, but Bob doesn't really attack well. I think if I attack, they're not going to block. So that'll probably dictate what we do here. Yep. Hope we know, by the way, Electric Bob. I saw you in someone else's chat. I forget which one. I think it was Will. So you're like 4-1 with your the deck that I was surprised about. So funny. Pretty sweet. Inquisition. So lead on that. This card. That's the card I was worried about. So we just need to dodge a Cascader here. I guess they could Omnath the following turn. Yeah, so we're just trying to clock here. Oh, they can't even evoke this. They're not blue mana. How relevant was Obosh? I guess it doesn't hurt to Inquisition first. I think we can like pending. Oh, their hand is just ass. Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Turbo Orb, explosives. Something like that. Solar Lantern to stop Goblin Dark Dwellers. I think Esper Sentinel is not where we want to be, as well as Portable Hole. Nice. I mean, that's what you want with a companion, right, Bob? Like saying it got solituded is like, say like if your creature got 1/1, like that's, or your companion got 1/1, like that's the whole point of the extra card. So I think that's a good sign. That's how I always felt when I was playing the Yorion build. Like, people are like, oh yeah, like the eight, like a lot of times the 8th card is just so good, right? That's, Hex Shrinker, not like there's actually like I've seen a decrease in the elemental, so I can see Hex Shrinker being okay again for now. Like this tight window where there aren't that many elements. Like by yesterday's challenge, it was like 2 Yawgmoth, Mill, and Grixis, like all Grixis. So I feel like people are kind of swaying away from the elementals, but like once the meta swings back, then maybe I feel like the deck isn't going to be that great. But for now, I think it's pretty good for sure. Trying to figure out what Kaya's got, and I think the answer is no. And I don't think about there's pendings either, right? I mean, I guess they have Omnath, but like the rest of their stuff is just like Seasoned Pyromancer and all this stuff. But it's like, I don't know. I think I'd rather just get rid of these prismatic endings and just go aggro and try to interact. Like these Spuxers are just like way better just because they can eat on 0 and kill their stuff. So I think I'm gonna mold in this. We do have the dam, but it's like and the explosives and the spell. So like we have like a lot of hate, but no clock. Let's just try this. Rock Saga list? Yeah. Is this, do you have, it's the one with Reclaimers, right? And you have like a few Wither Wound command? Well, this is sweet. Righteousness? What the hell does that card do? Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't mull into a discard spell. Sure. Target blocking creature gets +7/+7. Oh my god, that's awful. I'm gonna lead on Spellbomb here. And just cycle, target us, and then play another land next turn. We're just trying to cycle now. That's really funny. Bob. Well, this brutality isn't doing anything better than just killing the tokens. So I guess we'll just do that. It's pretty bad, though. I don't want to target myself with Spellbomb. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Not looking good for the home team. Now they can season Pyromancer here. I brought in Soulgate Lantern, right? I did. We need a clock. We need a clock. Never mind. I'll take that. I'll take that. I swear. I take it. I'll take it. I should have played the land first. Because I could have pushed this in response and there'd be less. Yeah, so I got too excited with the Torpor Orb. I should have pushed this in response. Oh my. That's not bad. So we're going to just dam the board next turn. We take 8. Let's do this and pass. The fact that they don't have any land anymore is actually really funny. Okay. So I'm probably going to shock the Temple Garden in, unfortunately. Okay, never mind. Take 1 less damage. Yeah. You get a forced. Opponent thought they could redraw, huh? Did they forget about Torpor Orb? shocking. So I'll play Marsh Flats, put Luris in hand. Oh, okay. That doesn't do anything. I'll shock in. Sorry, play the Marsh Flats. Put Luris in hand. Play the Shadow Spear. And then if I need to revolt push, I can. Nothing in our graveyard, though. To revolt quicker with Luris, but we just need up-bodied in the game. That's fine. So go explosives, crack explosives, Luris, bring back explosives. Not Thoughtseer, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't have enough mana to EE crack and Luris bring it back. So I guess we just go Luris as our threat. Play EE for 0. And then Temple Garden tapped and pass. Okay. Luckily we have Revolt. I think I'll just get another Gaulish Shrine. And then push this. Okay, since we drew a blank, I'm going to crack EE on 0. Bring this back for 0. Equip here. Attack. Gaining 4 life is kind of huge there. Brutality doesn't kill Fury, and that's the card I'm kind of most worried about. So we do need to draw something else. Okay. They did not draw Fury. That's decent. Is this Brutality going to cross the finish line here? Is this Brutality going to cross the finish line here? Is Torp Orb doing work, huh? Torp Orb doing work. Opponent not sending a message to the plant token? Exactly. Oh, no! Misplay. Should have cracked this. Okay. That's actually a lot of permanents. What does this mean? Oh, they hit another ley line. That's funny. Okay, so this game goes on. Track doesn't do anything here. Pro White doesn't do anything. So we'll cast this. Move the Shadow Spear over to here. So we can like chomp. And then pass. I should have equipped a Bob and the attack. No, but it doesn't matter because they can just block with the Goblin Dark Dwellers. See what they do here. Mountain. Attack with both Waste Swifters, sure. Saga. Lyris cannot do explosives on 3 from the graveyard now. Oops. Kill that. Now we have a little bit more breathing room. Seven. This game is insane. I guess I just attack with the Turak. Gain the 3 life back. And then Shadow Spear plus Voidwalker ends the... Okay, Voidwalker just ends the game now. Look how small all the cards are. Let me shrink this a little bit. They drew 3 lands in a row. Unfortunate. They're just dead to Voidwalker now. I hate that deck so much. I hate that deck so much. Oh, we got a 3-2. We split against Hammer, lost against Grixis, beat Glimpse, and I forget where the last matchup was here. It was Blue-White Stoneblade. So Blue-White Stoneblade, Hammer, and Glimpse lost to Hammer, and Grixis Death Shadow. But this deck is a ton of fun. And constantly, like, at least... like, I think that was the first time I lost against Grixis Shadow. I think my Grixis Death Shadow record online is, like, something absurd. Like, 8-2 or 9-2 or something. I think I've only lost against Grixis twice, and it's like everyone online, and that includes like all like the challenge. I played against it 3 times in the challenge, and you know that the skill level of the challenge is really hard and is a lot better than the challenge in the leagues, and we beat all 3 of that matchup. And that game 2 where I could have pulsed, or was it game 3 where I could have pulsed the lures or like waited to pulse the lures or pulse the Death Shadow. That line is still interesting, so it's gonna be close. Still gonna be pondering about that line, but I think that was a very that line definitely determined the fate of that game. Oh well, you play Dam. Caught 4. I think you're the one that recommended the Dam, right? I was thinking about it before my last stream, and that's kind of one of the changes I made. So the changes I made, because I was jamming like the same 75, literally the same 75 for like 2 months. And then last week I made some changes to where I cut a Witherbloom command because I felt like the floor is really low on that card. The ceiling's really high, right? Like recurring a Saga, draining for 2, killing a monkey. Like these things are all of it. But I think like in the grand scheme of things, like the stars kind of have to align. And in our colors, our removal is so good between like Prismatic Ending and Fatal Push and Dam. Like having these like unconditional removal spells is nice. And I think that's just like a nice failsafe. So I swapped the Witherbloom command and an Abrupt Decay for the 3rd Prismatic Ending, which I really liked. I think just having like I had hands where like I had Abrupt Decay and like the 2 mana was just too much. Because of the fact like if you go turn 4, you want to go Urza Saga, like you want to activate Urza Saga, but then you also want to deal with the board. So like having more 1-mana removal spells is just way more just efficient, right? So now we have 3 push, 3 Prismatic Ending, 1 portable hole. And it's been very, very relevant because just, being able to tag like Ragavan on the draw, Expedition Map, Amulet of Vigor is just so clutch. So there's 3 Prismatic Ending. We have to take the gifts from Modern Horizons 2 and just lean more into them. A lot of people are saying why to run Portable Hole, but just being able to grow constructs is very relevant. So I like 1 Portable Hole over the 4th Prismatic Ending. But again, Grixis Death Shadow specifically, like it's like between like expressive iterations and like Luris and like being able to protect a Luris from the Grixis side, there's a lot of times where they just go Luris, play Death Shadow from the graveyard, and you're like, fuck, you can't deal with it. So twice against Grixis yesterday, like I just overloaded a Dam and just like took their companion to Death Shadow and like another creature that they had. So they had way more board presence, and I just like damned it all the way. And that happened twice. And even the league today, like against Glimpse, we just overloaded the Dam and we're just like the coast is clear. Like we didn't have a threat. We just put Luris in hand for 1 turn, cast Luris the next turn, and like this was our clock for like most of the game. And that's just like such a slow clock, but like that's what Dam does. Our opponent just overcommits. We swipe everything away, and then Luris comes back and just wins the game. But that'll do it for me. I appreciate everyone tuning in and hanging out. Apologies for not streaming the challenge yesterday. I had a migraine in the morning, so I didn't want to stream it, and there was just things I needed to do in between the rounds, and I didn't want to just like leave the computer on and like have a blank screen. But let's raid Misplaced Ginger. He's rated me like 3 or 4 times, so let's send him some love back. He is obviously in the trophy race if you are not updated on that. It's been a tight race between Spike, Misplaced Ginger, Minunane, and Demonic Tutors. It's like these 4 have been kind of duking it out, and Misplaced Ginger is right on his riding Spike's tail. So let's send him some love. Let's wish him some luck. And I don't know when my next stream will be, but if you want to support the channel, hit that. Oh, I already posted it. Sweet. The bot did a good job. If you want to support the channel, hit that follow button. Check out my past streams. Go to my YouTube. Come to my Discord if you want to hang out and chat. Follow me on Twitter if you want memes and stream updates. Other than that, take it easy, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.